Not only are you on the ground level helping feed the homeless, but you're teaching the next generation that looks at you and says, oh, this guy's, you know, he's like me, he's a skater, he can do this and that. And you are helping your community make a better place.
So you're reaching out and helping out the homeless in the community, but you're also doing stuff with the kids.
Yeah, so I also have the privilege of being a professional speaker, and so it's really fun for us to go into a school, inspire kids, and then give them an opportunity right there to have an impact, and so it's been really special.
Reporting live from outside the Colowait Studios in East Reno, Matt Vaughn, Colowait News Now.
All right, Mike, let's talk about the tour. We're gearing up for the biggest tour that we have ever done. It's
12 stops, we're calling them super stops. So we've got 12 super stops across the country.
27 states, 12 cities, and 21,000 miles.
The most kids I've ever talked to, they're busing kids in from all the high schools across a region or a state. This is the biggest tour I've ever done. These events are the biggest we've ever done. So many people involved in this one event now. And I don't know if we can do it all. I really don't.
As soon as he steps onto a campus, it's like go time.
You know, for me, I grew up in Rapid City, South Dakota, and was kind of just a kid who loved to skate, loved to hang out in the neighborhood. And then in 8th grade, we moved to Imperial, Nebraska.
Mike was somebody who I immediately kind of took a liking to because he was kind of fun and weird and like not afraid of taking risks. And then I think we just both also developed really unique interests. For him, it was skateboarding and working with kids and people who were kind of on the margins.
I became best friends with this freshman kid who had some developmental disabilities, struggled a little bit in school, took him under my wing, and it was like, all right, I want to be this kind of guy. I want to work with this demographic or help kids or inner city kids or whatever I want to do. I want to work with young people.
I think I was at work at the Bay and he called me and he was like, hey man, I know this is really short notice, but if you want to come on all these tour stops, like we'd love to have you and we could really need your help. And you know, I was stoked. I started piecing it together, like how it was gonna work. I mean, I was definitely expecting stuff to go wrong because stuff always goes wrong, but I knew one way or another we'd make it to every city, make it to every stop and, you know, do the best that we could.
From Nebraska to Phoenix to LA, back to Nebraska to Nashville. I mean, it's crazy. Like, we're all over the country, and we're just really trying to create an event and an experience where we really push kids and challenge people to create something and to build something bigger than their profile. I don't think this is dirty.
I never know.
I wonder where those shorts are. Maybe they're downstairs.
Your shorts are underneath the drawer over there.
I packed for a week, dude, and didn't pack one t-shirt. No, I'll be all right.
Yeah, sure.
What in the world?
You and I both know that we disagree.
stuff was not very together for the first tour stop, just on my end, because we were taking a lot more stuff. We had a huge trailer, we had a rental truck, and it was the first time that I'd really seen any of it, and it was the first time that I'd set any of it up. So I packed every tool that I could bring and fit in the trailer, because I was just expecting stuff to go wrong and expecting stuff to break.
This is a different ball game.
You guys feeling good? All right, man. Feeling good, big dog? How are we feeling? I don't want to stress the BNY guys out by asking how they're doing. Hey, Drew, you guys don't have to change anything. What? I just don't know how long he's going to go for. Either way, I'm fine with it.
So we can just have to make it to 11:15.
Got you. Hey, I was going to say you didn't have to if you didn't want to. Let's make it to 11:15 and chat again, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we might pull this off. Yep. Yep.
Kill it.
Grab a seat.
I don't know how many students he's in front of every year. I don't know how many teachers he's in front of every year. So to be able to do that every day is incredible. Like, I couldn't imagine doing it.
And the vast majority of young people today, here's where you spend your time. You spend your time watching other people live their life, and here's what you do. You wish. And I don't know how to say it any other way. You wish you could be someone else, have what they have, do what they do, play how they play, dress how they dress, talk how they talk, and think how they think. The second group of people in here, you don't wish, you took it to a funnier place. What you do is, you love to talk. You love to tell everybody what you're about to do, but me and your friends know you ain't about to do anything. And talkers grow up to become those adults who love to talk about problems, but don't know how to find solutions. Then there's this third group, and I honestly believe that's who you guys are in this room. This third group, you care about something other than yourself. You got a purpose, a passion. You're gonna go out and you're just gonna do what you love. I guarantee you, you guys are gonna spend your time wishing it was different, talking about things you never do, or you're gonna go out and you're gonna do the things that you love. And I told myself in high school, I wasn't wasting any time wishing and talking. I was gonna do what I love, and that was it.
Everybody in life has a tipping point, but one day something triggers you to really make that pivot. Do you remember, or maybe do you have one? Like, just out of curiosity.
I wrote out a business plan for the Bay, which is what our warehouse is called. And it was, you know, at that time I was the social worker working at a really big nonprofit. I wrote out a business plan. It was like, here's what we should do. Here's some programs that should go in it. Here's the kind of neighborhood it should be in. And I wrote out this whole plan. And so it was like, I knew this was my moment. They were just like, we love you. We don't love this idea. We're not going to do it. I flicked my letter of resignation on the table and was like, I'm out. And then I got home that night, and my first instinct was to call him back and be like, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I literally just got on my old crappy Acer laptop that I had at the time, and I flipped it open, and I just got straight on Google and was like, how to start a nonprofit. This whole facility is going to be a skate park, coffee shop, concert venue, art gallery, open till 2 in the morning.
The Bay.
The Bay.
30,000 square foot warehouse in Lincoln, Nebraska that does life-changing outreach work for kids and families.
Yeah, like you actually made the full leap. You know, I'd rather say I did it and here's what happened versus I wish I had and I don't know what could have been.
Atlanta, you guys ready to get started? I want you guys to have a ton of fun. I want you guys to learn things that you can take back to your schools. And honestly, I want you guys to learn a little bit more about yourselves and how you can be a better leader. That's what the focus and the goal of today is.
worst year of my life last year, and now I'm just like, because you know, pressure from home and pressure at school together.
It's hard. It's a lot.
You know, it's a lot to keep up with. And
people are complex. Everybody that walked in here today walked in with like a story and an issue and a thing, and we can't see that because we all have, like, we hide it with all the stuff that we wear, say, do. But I'm telling you, like, the more you just choose to believe in people, the more you choose to let people into your life, I promise you, like, yes, you're setting yourself up to get your feelings hurt. Yes, you're setting yourself up to get trust broken, but the more you let people in, the more opportunity you're gonna have to learn about yourself. And I honestly think that's what you personally, that's what you need. You need people. You need to trust in people, because that's who's gonna be there for you. And people care about you. People want you here. I want you here. Ryan wants you here. People care about you. And I love who you are. I love who you are. I love that you're here, dude. I love that you're here.
If you wanna see a rabbit, then just take off my hat. Where you from? Bang your sad. Who you click? Where you at? Get the bag. Why you mad? Don't do that. I'm a lad. Pull off. I take no loss. My heart on frost. I'm so cold with it. I took off. Got the money on call. Made myself my own boss. Take a look at that. If you wanna see a rabbit,
all right. Minnesota, you guys ready to get started? All right. How many of those kids are sitting back on your campus who are stoked that it's a Friday and they don't have to be at school for the next couple days because that's one of the hardest places they have to go? Every single school has a kid like him in it. Spend time getting to know your classmates. Don't walk past somebody, especially if you know they have a hard story. If you're truly a student leader in here today, you're gonna understand there's a difference between helping people because it helps you and helping people because that's the right thing to do. Hold on, you guys stay right there. How big is your school?
Oh my gosh! Not very big, not big.
Think about how big of a difference you can make at your school, right? So think about the stuff you learned today. Small schools are my favorite because you have the chance to make a bigger impact. So go do it. You totally can. Cool? I'm looking at you. I'm expecting big things out of you, all right? All right, it'll be cool. All right, well, I know you guys gotta get back. It was cool to meet you guys. Bye. Can I take this off now? Yes. I don't have like anything else really. I'm stoked. I think last 9 that we have are going to be massive. So thank you guys for working hard on the last minute change.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Bye, guys. We went from first year tour was me driving around in a Tundra, and now it's like we've had, you know, it's been like this is the biggest tour I've ever done. These events are the biggest we've ever done. People are busing in from all across states. Like these things are massive. We are so far in now, and people expect these, and people are counting on these, and people like are paying for these. Like, it's just like it has to work. That's what's running through my mind.